with great pleasure that I welcome each of you to Student Support Services TRiO Day. I feel like I have celebrated all weekend. Had this past Saturday, Up and Down and Educational Talent Search had theirs, and today we are celebrating the last one that is on campus, which is Student Support Services. We would like to thank each of you for coming and your support as we try to serve the students here on the campus. At this time, we would be remiss if we did not recognize our board trustee member who has been with us for the longest, and every time we call her, she is always willing to come and sit and support our program. Ms. Helen, go ahead. I would also be remiss if I did not recognize Mr. Melvin Felton. I'm going to hold the rest of my remarks until the end, but at this time, if Dr. Rouse would come and give us some greetings from the college, I would greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'm going to stand out of the light because I can't see much shine in my face. But thank you for being here this afternoon. And of course, we welcome you to the TRiO celebration. This is always a program that's very near and dear to my heart ever since I came to North Carolina, because of the mission of the TRiO program is to help those students who are first generation, who may be disadvantaged, who have different backgrounds and different experiences to come into the college and to be successful. So I am very happy to be here to welcome you to this program and always welcome the celebration of those students and their success. Again, thank you for being here today.
We're going to try to follow the program just as it is outlined. And next, if Ms. Tabitha Brown will come and do the introduction for the TRiO staff.
Welcome to our TRiO Day celebration. My name is Tabitha Brown. My major is Associates of Arts, and I plan to graduate this May. And I'm transferring to UNC Pembroke this fall to major in education. And I've been asked to introduce the TRiO SSS staff. Ms. Devon Gibbons is our TRiO director.
Woo, I'm here running.
Gloria Hill is our program counselor. She is the person to contact. Ms. Pamela Morgan, she is our tutor coordinator. She is the person to see. Ms. Felita Carr, our newest staff member, is our academic advisor. We are taking all the right classes in order to graduate. Mr. Nahasri Kathy, he is our math skills specialist. Any of the math classes. Ms. Lydia Woodard, she is our administrative assistant. Questions or guide you to those we can. Next is Ms. Pamela Morgan, who will recognize our tutors.
Like Dr. Rouse, I'm going to follow me in the spotlight. Well, I'm Pamela Morgan, and I'm the tutor coordinator for Student Support Services. And not everybody that comes in our program receives tutoring, but it is one of the services that I think a lot of students benefit from. This past year, up to date, and like I am still hiring tutors because students keep coming in on a daily basis, and we almost have about a couple months left. So students sometimes come in to the very last week before exams trying to get a little extra help. But so far this year, academic year, fall and spring semester, I've hired 22 tutors. So we have been very busy. Some have worked last semester and this semester. Some are new tutors that have just come in this semester. And then I've had some tutors that have been with me for quite a while, and we're thankful for that. So I do want to say I'm very thankful for all the tutors that we have. They help make my job a whole lot easier. They also help the students with our program. For tutoring, it's a little different, I guess, with me, with my job, in that I pretty much help all college students here at Naismith that are needing help, any students taking college level classes. So I do want to say thank you to all the tutors. Thank you on behalf of the students. It always makes me feel good to see the students walk across the stage. We've got some that are getting ready to graduate. But it always feels good to know that our tutors and we have played a little part in helping the students to be successful in their journey here at James Front. And we're always thankful when they move on to the next level. So that's a little bit what we're about in Student Support Services, help you to get your associate degree here and to transfer to another college or university. So I do want to recognize the tutors. I don't think all of them are here, but I do want to recognize them. And as I call your name, if you will come forward, and I'm going to ask her to assist me. And like I said, I'll just call the names. I know some are not here. Ms. Tonga Boney, Daniel Bratcher, Jasmine Carlton, maybe going a little faster, Richella Dobson, Stacy Floyd. Pretty much upper level math and can do some other courses too. That's the good thing with our tutors. A lot of them can tutor a lot of different courses. They're specialized in certain areas, but a lot of them can do different courses. Laura Garvin, Jay Harrington, Dr. John Iacovino. He's been working with us for a little while and tutoring Thank you so much. Allison Kennedy. She is also a graduate of James Front. She worked with me while she was here, and she's moved on to Mount Olive, the University of Mount Olive, and is coming back and work with me too the same day. So at least one university comes to be with us. Caroline Lake, Sergio Madera, Carol Madigan. Miss Carol actually helps us a lot with our DRE, math, EDU classes. Probably leaving out some others, but English 111, 112. Thank you, sir. That's great. Everything. Rachel McKee. Rachel actually teaches some math classes and our criminal justice classes. Thank you. Jack Noyes, Cassandra Pacheco, Maria Ponce, Hunter Pope, Edwin Robertson, Ivy Sanderson, Gabrielle Stevens, Keisha Thompson, Letary Underwood. So a lot of them could be with us. Some actually worked with us last semester or not here this semester. And I actually have one that teaches during the day and will come tutor at night. So, but thank you all so much for all of your hard work. And thank you on behalf of the students. And we appreciate all of that you do.
Now, I have twisted their arms, I have begged them, I have almost pleaded. We will now be graced with Spartan Ensemble. I'm gonna join them, but I'm gonna be real little.
whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord which made heaven and earth. He said he will not suffer thy foot to be moved. The Lord that keepeth thee, he will not slumber nor sleep. Oh, the Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand, upon thy right hand. Though the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night, he shall preserve thy soul, even forevermore. My help, my help, my help, all of my help cometh from the Lord. My help, my help, my help, all of my help cometh from the Lord. My help, my help, my help, all of my help cometh from the Lord. Lift up my eyes unto the hills. All of my help cometh from the Lord. Lift up my eyes unto the hills. All of my help cometh from the Lord.
While we're getting ready for our next selection, I want to thank Ms. Rosina for giving us an opportunity to sing for you this afternoon. This is our second opportunity to perform, and we want to thank Student Support Services for that chance. So our next selection is entitled God's on Your Side. And if you know the song, feel free to sing along with us. And as students of the Student Support Services Department, we want you to know to strive for the best that you can be, and know that your striving is not in vain because God is on your side.
Some days you're weary and you can't see your way. Some nights are lonely with no one to say, you can make it, this is only a test. You can take it, and don't you think nothing less. So wipe the tears
get another round of applause for starting this off. I'm a little offended because I wanted to sing with Dr. Ensemble. Every time I try to make rehearsal, they say I was too late. Never seen rehearsal, so I don't think I made it. I think I can sing though. No. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. So I'd like to welcome you to Student Support Services 2016 TRiO Day Celebration. My name is Jeff Mott, and I will be presenting our speakers today, this afternoon. And first of all, I'd like to introduce our first speaker. She is an example of perseverance and dedication. Not only is she a full-time student, but she's also a full-time mom. Miss Stacy Floyd is also, like I said, a full-time mom, and she will be graduating from James Brunt shortly. And after graduating, she will continue her education by transferring to UNCW, where she complete her education and pursue a career in teaching. Okay, and we need some good teachers, so give her a round of applause for that. So, I'd like to introduce to some and present to others, Miss Stacy Floyd.
Hello, I hope everyone is having a good day so far. My name is Stacy Floyd. I've been a member of TRiO for the past 3 semesters. TRiO has helped tremendously with my experience here at Sprott. Just this semester alone, we've traveled to 2 different universities. I apologize. We've been ECU and UNCW with the TRiO services. And with going to the different universities is where I made my decision on UNCW. The mathematics program really sparked my interest. I'm wanting to teach algebra as I further my career and finish up with my schooling. As Ms. Morgan mentioned earlier, I have helped with the tutoring services. I tutor pre-calculus last semester, and the experience that I received with tutoring was incredible. I mean, I don't think I could have received that anywhere else, so I thank you for that. TRiO is here to help. The staff members in TRiO are amazing. Once again, Ms. Hill is who you go to if you need help with transferring to another college. She's more than willing to help, and she can get you where you want to go. Not on her decision, it's your decision. Ms. Morgan is who you would see for the tutoring services if you need help, or maybe you have the grades yourself to help another student in need. So remember, TRiO is here to help. Take advantage of the help being handed out, and I promise it'll only help with your success here at James Brunt. Once again, I hope everyone is having a great day, and I thank you for being here today to celebrate TRiO Day with us.
Our next speaker is born to Miss Angela and Gonzalez Faison. Jeremy has not just been a blessing to his family, but also to everybody he comes in contact with. He is an avid horse rider, sings on a gospel choir, and most importantly, he loves God. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Jeremy Faison.
Good afternoon. First, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. To each of you, Dr. Rouse, Mrs. Boyette, Ms. Bivens, the whole TRiO staff, it's good to be here. As he said, my name is Jeremy Faison, and this is my 3rd semester attending here at James Brunt. I will be planning on graduating in January of 2017 with my associate's degree in accounting. And also, I plan to come back to major in another associate's degree in computer information technology. TRiO, which is Student Support Services, has helped me become a better person and a better student. The moment when I first attended James Front, I felt welcome as soon as I walked through the building of Strickland. The TRiO staff are always smiling and being there if you need them. What I appreciate about TRiO the most is the TRiO staff are always checking on you, encouraging you, and mentoring you. They always know what to say to make this school journey easy. TRiO provides mid-semester conferences to check on our grades and to see how we are doing. They are always provide workshops that will help us in our career and also in the near future. They always take us to different universities to see how the university life is in case we want to transfer. And they also just always loving people. No matter if I'm having a bad day, I can always come through the Strickland building and they always say, "Hey Jeremy, how you doing?" I'm doing good. But I would like to thank all the TRiO staff for all that you continue to do for me, because we are not TRiO, we are family. And again, thank you for your support, your kindness, your gratitude, and most of all, your love to not just me, but the whole front body. Thank you.
Our next speaker, majoring in business administration. And after his time at James Sprung Community College, he wants to attend Coastal Carolina University, where he will major in photography. Ladies and gentlemen, proud to present Mr. William Nick Brown.
How y'all doing? I was hoping it won't be so full, but it's whatever. All right, so it all started for me in high school, TRiO. We had talent search at James Keenan. That's where I met Miss Carr. She's like my mom from James Keenan, always checking up on me, making sure I had everything done from applications, SATs, everything for college, really. And also, if we had any questions, she would either answer them to the best of her ability, or find someone that could. Sorry, I'm not good at speeches. But the most benefits I received in high school from the Talent Search program, which is a sister program to Student Support Services, was help with the financial aid process, completing college applications, and most of all, Miss Carr just being there in general. She was always just the best help I could ask. Through the Talent Search program, all of these services were absolutely free. That was perfect, because I don't like paying money. Since I've been at James Sprung Community College, I have enrolled in Student Support Services here, and Miss Carr is still right by my side and ready to assist me. As a new student, she has assisted me with questions about the campus, classes, and financial aid for the fall. Now that I'm in this program, I have been exposed to many other services that are available to me as a college student. I have access to many other services such as tutors, study rooms, computer labs, and a wealth of workshops to assist me and my family, such as financial aid, financial literacy, and goal setting. They also offer transfer information so that I can be ready to transfer to the four-year university of my choice. So far, I've been able to get to a few campus tours, like she said, UNCW and ECW. UNCW and ECU, I'm sorry. And if anybody would like to come up to an event, we're having one Thursday, March 17th. It's a COP A College of Education representative from ECU will be in the Strickland Commons area from 1 to 3. Now, everybody should come out. It'd be very nice. But thank y'all. I'm sorry this one wasn't a good speech with everybody else. Thank God.
Let's give it up for Nick one more time. Worry, Nick, I'm as nervous as you are. I really am. Okay, our next speaker has been a student here at James Sprint Community College for the past 3 years. This coming May, she will be graduating with not 1, but 2 degrees. Isn't that amazing? Clap your hands. She'll graduate with 1 in graphic advertising and the other 1 in general education. Ladies and gentlemen, proud to present Ms. Monica Johnson.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'd like to apologize. I wrote my speech, but it looks like a lot of what I'm about to say has already been said, but I think it bears repeating. And I'd like to once again thank you and welcome you to our TRiO celebration. I'm also here today to share with you some of the great benefits and experiences I've had during my time here at James Sprint, and especially with my participation in the Student Support Services program. I joined TRiO at about the beginning of my 2nd semester here at James Sprint. I had decided to return to school for medical rehabilitation purposes. I had a heart attack, triple bypass, and had to quit working, but I decided that, yeah, I'm still here, I need to do something. So I decided I need to go back to school. This opened doors that have greatly helped me in my pursuit of a degree. The first door was to the computer lab. Being on a set income with no internet at home, the lab was and still is a godsend to me. The hours of availability, the access for printing papers, and even doing research has helped me beyond measure. I have also had the opportunity to be a part of the cultural field trips. It was a real treat to actually see live reenactment of some of the things I was actually learning about in history, and to go to college campuses and be able to get helpful answers that would relate to my future choices. I also found that I, as a member of TRiO, had advocates here on campus that seemed more than willing and gracious in their efforts to help me and keep me on track. And here I'm going to say that Ms. Morgan and Ms. Lydia, God knows I thank God for you two. Okay, because of a staff that truly cares, I had no need to go too far for any info. If one did not know, which was very rare, they knew who to send me to get me where I had to go or where I needed to be. This I found ranged from being on track with my courses, financial aid, and FAFSA assistance, and a few other things that probably had nothing to do with their job. I would also like to say that, in conclusion, if you're not a member of TRiO, I look in the mirror, I am a mother of 5, a grandmother, a mother of 3, oh my gosh, I had my children. A mother of 3, a grandmother of 5, a great grandmother of 3. So, I want to tell you, if you've not joined TRiO, do yourself a favor and join. It will help you to make it in one door and out the other. And hope to see as many of you as possible in May the 10th.
Our next speaker is currently enrolled in the Criminal Justice Program and will graduate this coming May. Ms. McKee will be transferring with a scholarship to Grand Canyon University, which is based in Phoenix, Arizona, to pursue her master's degree in forensic psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Rachel McKee.
Like Monica was just saying, a lot of this has already been said, so I apologize for repeating information. But I'm just going to kind of stick with where I already got. TRiO has been an excellent educational tool for me during my time here at James Brunt Community College. I've used the resources in the TRiO program for both my own benefit as well as helping others reach their educational goals. The computer lab and the tutoring program, advisors, and student programs and events are some of the aspects of TRiO I have participated in, all of which have been essential to the completion of my degree and contributed greatly to my experience here on campus. The computer lab is wonderful for several reasons. If you need to print out research or an assignment, you can use the TRiO lab resources for classwork at no cost to you. Also, if you're between classes and looking for a quiet place to do some homework or check your student email, this is also a great place to get that done. They have regular career and budget quizzes every semester in the TRiO lab as well to help you reach your personal goals. The tutoring program is one that I have participated in as a tutor for the last 3 semesters. It's been unexpectedly helpful to me, not just the students that I work with. I found that by reviewing notes and working with others, I'm retaining the information that I've learned better, as well as earning a sense of accomplishment by helping someone else reach their goals. Although you're paid to be a tutor, it's not just a job. It's a way to learn about other students on campus and develop new learning and teaching skills. I've taken those methods with me and applied them to my own study practices. The advisors in the TRiO program are wonderful. They can help set you up with almost any resources that you may need here on campus. If they can't assist you themselves, then they know who can. They have held classes to help the tutors with any questions or concerns that you may have, and the counselors can help students who have learning and physical disabilities. I've personally gone to them for advice about how to transition to a university when I finished my degree here at James Brunt. They're always friendly and resourceful. The student programs and events here on campus are great too. TRiO helps connect students with universities, local jobs that are hiring, and community resources by bringing representatives to the campus. They host events and set up tables to meet with students and give detailed information, which helps us to develop networking skills so that we can become more successful after we graduate. This has also been an invaluable resource to me personally, and I'm sure it's helped many other students here on campus. The TRiO program is an excellent resource for anyone, no matter what your educational goals may be. I'm sure that TRiO can help you achieve them. For anyone coming into James Brunt, or for anybody who's already a student here, I would definitely recommend taking advantage of TRiO. Personally, I can say that I will be taking everything that they've brought to my educational experience with me when I graduate. I'm so grateful that we have TRiO here on campus.
Please join me in a round of applause for all our speakers. So at this time, we are going to have our door prizes, and I'm going to turn this back into Mrs. Rosina Bennett.
Thank you, All right, I greatly appreciate it. Mr. Melvin, I'm gonna put you to work. TRiO's a working family. If you'll pull the names that way, we'll be non-biased all together, and
Does everybody have one? Does everybody have a
everybody,
name
has
in there?
everyone put their name inside the bowl? Oh, we got one more. Well, while they're fixing that one, oh, y'all should have printed. Latoya. That's cool. Latoya, she's right here. If you raise your hand, so they'll know exactly where you're stationed at, and they'll bring it to you. Y'all better clap. Roderick Merrick, put it in and get it. Greg. You know we got a mail for us, so. Bobby Hardy. Allison Kennedy. Juan Carlos.
I don't think the barber can do
Darius Boyette.
He's left.
Did he?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Must be present to win. I didn't get that disclaimer at the beginning. Brittany Sutton. Don't know how that happened. Stacy Floyd. Saheem Moore. Sarah Madden. Joshua Carter.
Joshua.
Kadeem Bell.
I think the barber school needs to have a car wash.
Miss Mary Bell? Gladys Graham? Jasmine M. Monica Johnson. Is your last name Owens? Cheryl Hardy? Last name? Jones? We have some small items now that we're gonna give away. Lawrence Reynolds? Miss Helen Boyette? Jeremy Face? Nick Man?
Did the whole barber school get something?
Nancy Jones? Miss Carol Madden? Elijah Nichols?
All right.
You coming?
Three more. All right, these are the final three. Now your quarterman.
Sarah.
That's it? Yes. All right. I'm gonna do that a little bit. I would first of all like to thank all of the donations that we got. We got donations from AutoZone in Raleigh, from the Leadership Center here on campus, from the bookstore here on campus, and especially I would like to give a thanks to my staff who has stuck with me in the transition of me moving over and have just been right by my side to show me even on some days that I really didn't know which way I was going. They have smoothed the road, and I appreciate that. You don't get that very often coming into something new. And I would like to say thank you, and I look forward to working with each one of you for however long we are here. And I would also like to again thank Dr. Rouse and Ms. Boyette, Mr. Felton for taking time out of your schedule to come and celebrate TRiO Day with us. Students, we thank you. Speakers, we thank you for all that you have done. We are now going to do grace and
I just have one thing I'd like to say. How many of you voted today?
I voted.
Those who have not voted,
Early voting.
if you please, vote for Connect NC, which is a bond that will help James Front Community College $4.5 million, which will help us build new facilities and expand what we're doing here. So if you're not voted, after this is over, please go vote. Thank you.
Dr. Rouse.
on the ballot, the bond issues on the back side of the ballot rather than on the front side. So turn your ballot over and make sure you vote on the back side.
Thank you.
Do you have any announcements from the floor? Yes.
Could I say a couple of words?
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm John Iacovino, and this is my second year tutoring here. And I tutor anatomy and physiology. I wanted to teach or tutor also chemistry and biology, but my plate was just too full and my time a little bit short. I have to say, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I got an email from Lydia sent to our community about tutoring here. And I called up and I talked to either Lydia or Pam, I'm not sure which. And it turned out, in order to tutor here, and this is not a criticism, but I had to jump through so many hoops of filling out applications for the state of North Carolina, this or that, a DNA test. I thought I was going to have a body cavity test. But anyway, I turned it down. And in retrospect, it was a mistake. Because Lydia sent another note out probably a year or 2 ago. I responded, filled it out, and I have to say my 2 semesters here have been absolutely wonderful. And I want to comment on 2 things. One is, the people here have amazed me at how helpful, friendly, everything they are. I needed some help over human resources. I didn't know where to go. Someone met me at the door, brought me to the room. Pam and Lydia have been helpful. Everyone I've met here has gone out of their way to smile, be helpful. What can I do for you? And I certainly appreciate that. There's a spirit here that really is wonderful. The second of all, I'm really impressed with the students, the commitment that I've seen. I got a certain select group of young women from the nursing program, and almost every one of them have a family, either a child or an adult family member in great need. They're taking 4 or 5 courses, and on top of that, some of them work full-time, 40 hours a week. That's a full plate for anybody. And on top of that, some of them have not been back to school in 20 or 30 years. You know, I look back when I went to college. I went there, fortunately, I was lucky enough to have my parents be able to afford it. I had nothing to do but study. I had to deal with my dad. If my grades were good, I could stay in college. If my grades were good, and knowing my dad, he would pay for tuition when I was out. So I had a real motivation to do well, but I had no distractions. So I admire the students here that I've seen, the commitment they have to being successful both personally and in life. And as I said, I have to compliment the staff here on the wonderful attitude they have. Thank you. This time is Stephen Herman Ty here. I see him every Monday walking from the parking lot to the building. And all I could think of was Mr. T with his big gold necklace. He dresses up beautifully.
If y'all would join me in grace. Father, we thank you for this day and this appointed hour. Now we ask that you bless the food that we allow to and that you nourishment unto our bodies. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen.